Welcome back, everyone. I'm Nick.
I'm Tim.
Oh, and you're watching KFAF, the show that formerly featured Andy, but then he was all like, I want to take a break. I've worked for 45 days straight. I can't even remember my guitar.
I need more pizza from Via 313.
If I don't go to Via 313 on this trip, I swear to God. I swear, I don't know who I'm doing.
That's not Eddie. That's not Eddie at all.
But that's kind of what he sounded like.
Where are we going with it? I'm happy to be back.
Let me try. Let me try Andy again. Ready? Man, if I don't go to 313 again.
Still doesn't sound like him.
Andy's on vacation, a well-deserved vacation. We went to RTX last weekend, and he gets sleepy. He's sleeping now.
And Andy's hard to impersonate.
Yeah, he is hard to impersonate. My impersonation of Andy is Andy's impersonation of Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad. What's up, bitch?
We're kind of like Nebula.
Hi, Dad. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad.
I'm Andy.
Well, Tim's filling in today, and thankfully, appreciate that right now. We got a great show for you guys today.
I don't have any musical instrument, though.
Oh, I've got one.
You do?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
That's exciting.
I've got it covered. We're going to bring on big old Greg Miller later. We're going to have a quiz to see who is the ultimate knowledgeable video game master in this office. That's going to be fun. Before we do that, though, I want to take a second to thank our Patreon producers, the first of which is Robin GL. He has two last names that are very, very long. He just said, Nick, just say GL.
Hagen.
It's Gustafsson Lilligren. I think I got that right, but
Robin
we'll just
GL,
say
baby.
We'll just say Robin GL, Alec Bobco, David the Mind Freak Mindtel, Antman0208, and DJ Kento rounding out our Patreon producers. Remember, if you guys want to support the show, go over to patreon.com/kindafunny. Back us at the Patreon producer level, or the fan mail tier level, or the bronze tier level, where you can ask Andy anything. He'll be Andy today.
I'll be Andy today.
Or you can suggest bits and or Photoshop challenges.
What do you think happened to the Mind Freak?
David the Mindtel Mind Freak? He's here, man. He's kicking. He's here.
Damn.
I know, he came back.
Okay, good. I was worried that, like, it was a magic trick gone wrong.
Here's what I'll say about us.
Made himself disappear.
Here's what I'll say about us. We had a drought of Patreon producers for a couple months. And now we've got 5. And I love you all. Thank you guys for coming back. But there's a 5% possibility they've always been there and we just fucked up and didn't put them on.
What are we going to name them? What are we going to name them? The Power 5?
This is the Fantastic 5.
The Fantastic 5.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? I hate
good.
that these came in literally after Screencast that week. This is totally my fault. I've been egging these kids on.
I've been saying most things are Kevin's fault.
I've been egging these kids on for so long.
First off,
I want to take full credit for this.
You can take full credit, Kevin.
Oh, I'm gonna.
Take it. It's yours.
If KFAF is the best show on the internet, does that make Screencast the worst show on the internet?
We don't judge other shows because we don't punch down. You see what I'm saying? When you're on the top of the mountain, you can't even see the smaller people. They just look like little dots moving around and then they just die of the cold.
You both are co-hosts on Screencast.
Yeah.
Worst show on the internet.
Wow.
Can we coin it?
We can call it that. I like that show.
Yeah.
But
if you won't take it, Kevin,
you are the master
I'll take it for Internet Explorers.
No, Internet Explorers is the dirtiest show on the internet.
Yeah, but we can't name that ourselves.
Yeah, we
the
can.
people need to say that.
I mean, I came off this show making this. This is what I did with this show. I just said it's the greatest show on the internet, and people believe me because people on the internet are blind and stupid, and I will show you the way.
Don't say
As
that.
your messiah on the top of the mountain.
They might be blind, but they can still hear.
The High Priestess Nick will show you the way.
Why did you make yourself a priestess?
Because I wanted to be like sexy.
Why
you know
does
what I
Kevin
mean?
ask stupid ass questions?
You know why, Kevin? Honestly, because I wanted to wear sandals, and I just thought that it was inappropriate for a male priest to wear sandals.
That's dumb.
So I wanted to be a sexy priestess. What's wrong? It's just like how Greg plays his character in every game he plays is Taylor Swift. And it's like, that's weird.
T-Swizzle.
But it's not weird. Maybe he likes dressing up in a wig, and Jen goes, ooh, sing for me. And he's like,
Ooh.
shake it off, shake it. And it just, the jiggle just never stops. He starts jiggling once, and it goes, boo. Boo.
Neo Ashley in the chat says, I actually really like Screencast. Thanks, bud. Thanks, bud.
He's lying to you. All right, so here's the deal. A lot of people asking, right? I see people in the chat asking, hey, if Andy's not here, are we going to play WarBoat? We are going to play WarBoat. But the question is, how are we going to play the WarBoat theme? Because most of the time, that's all that people care about. The actual game, super stupid. I thought to myself 2 things. 1, should I learn how to play guitar? Between the time I woke up this morning and forgot that Andy wasn't going to be here.
Would have been impressive.
And now. Okay. 2, second thing.
Yeah.
Should I download a keyboard app on my iPad and play it on the keyboard app on the iPad? You know how to have that?
Yeah.
And then I thought, I don't have an iPad.
Oh, shit. Damn.
So that's going to be hard. What I do have, ladies and gentlemen, is a
Heart
very,
of
very,
gold.
very, very old unclean, hasn't been clean since college trumpet.
Oh
and
my
I'm not
God.
going to play that
You're
for
like
you
Lou
guys.
Bega in Mambo Number 5.
I am. I'm exactly like Lou Vega.
trumpets.
I might give Lou Vega and Mr. Worldwide had a kid,
Hell yeah, dude.
but who didn't look like a weird
Nick,
Muskrat.
can I get you to aim it at Tim?
You'll hear it.
Just aim it at Tim for the audio.
Aim it at me, man.
How does this sound?
Oh, it sounds great.
Told you.
Oh yeah, dude.
But I mean-
Should I use the cool mute?
He took
Yeah,
the
use the
fucking
cool mute.
silencer off.
Oh, that sounded really cool too.
When I was a child, I used to sit in my room all day and I'd play
Don't
trumpet.
tell me what you did,
And then,
please.
well, I would, after furiously masturbating, trying to hit my own eye, I would pretend like I was in a smoke-filled jazz club, and it would be time to pull out the Harmon mute for the cool
there you
jazz
go.
sound.
Yeah.
And it would sound like this.
Oh, you got a little trill going on there? Woo!
That was for you out there.
Oh, that was hot.
All you lonely kids out in your room right now,
Yeah, dude.
touch yourself.
Yeah, you
Touch yourself.
you were looking a little horny there, dude.
I got a little horny there. All right, Tim, you know how this game
yeah,
goes.
It was a horn.
You got to get yours.
Yes.
You get over there. You go first because you're Andy today.
Okay.
What's that?
I've never played WarBoat in my
It's
life.
not hard. It's not hard.
Okay.
Your turn is first. You got to pick a peg on that's not marked on here.
Okay.
And try to find one of mine. Okay. Don't look at my shit. Don't fucking cheat. And tell me where one of Andy's boats is so I can beat him.
No,
Jay-
don't do that.
Okay.
Nick J Shot 021 says that was like La La Land.
It was exactly like La La Land, Jay
So
Shot.
up here is where he is.
Joe, you missed it. I serenaded you with my trumpet.
Over here.
Figuratively speaking.
And
Can I just choose this?
if that's what your gut tells you.
Oh, you
That was for you, Joe.
when you first said that, was not expecting an actual trumpet.
That's
Oh,
what I
yeah.
thought. Well, what
No
did
one
you
ever
think I
does.
was going to use, Joey?
Trump it up.
I don't know. It's a wild card with you.
It is a wild card with me. It is a wild card with me.
Barrett, just a heads up.
President
The
Trumpet.
camera is super sideways.
The camera's super sideways?
Yeah, I mean it's fine for today, but we gotta fix it long term.
Okay.
I want this one.
What camera?
Which one? We'll say the name. What is it?
Skycam, sorry.
D5.
D5. Is a miss. That's a miss for you, Tim.
Okay.
So you got to mark that on your thing so Andy knows.
Okay.
All right, where am I here? Where am I here, everyone? Where the fuck am I? Donde está mis pipilones? How about G4? G4.
That is a miss.
God damn it.
So I put a white there?
Yeah, you put a white there.
Tim, we like to do a little bit more excitement.
What a thrilling game this
Yeah,
is.
wait, do it again. Ready? G4. But you have to like draw it out. Maybe
have to-
maybe even pull up a red one
And then switch to a white.
and then switch it to a white last.
The white's stuck in there.
Well, we're done then. Okay, we're done then. This is the difference between hosts. There's different style. Not
There
one.
is.
One's
There
not better
is.
than the other. It's just a different hosting style.
No, I think Andy's better. And I don't say that often.
I mean, it's certainly not when he's here.
No, God no.
God no.
No.
God no.
It's,
Paying compliments in this office, you got to earn compliments in this office.
You gotta earn your
and
keep,
even then, they
dude.
usually come with an insult.
It's true. All right, so last week, I will say this. Not that many submissions this week for the Photoshop challenge. Last week, of course, Greg famously got banned from E3 for life, and then got all pissed off, all
Yeah.
hussy pussy, and then next day, of course, they reinstated him.
I've been
'cause he's
saying it
Greg
for
Miller.
years that Greg is a hussy pussy.
He's such a hussy pussy. So last week, Tim,
Yes.
we put out the challenge via @Lee5 on Twitter. He said, can the next KFAF Photoshop challenge be random people wearing Greg's E3 badge?
This is a good one. This is a fantastic challenge. I'm excited to see what the creative minds of the internet brought to this.
Okay, the first one comes from 8-Bit D. Let's take a look.
8-bit D, one of my favorite types of Ds.
Okay. All of us just screwing with Greg on the Oreo.
I'm not a fan of how you look.
I look
It's
like
the glasses
ridiculous.
are
No,
disheveled.
I'm just talking about Nick.
Okay, just in
Yeah.
general.
Oh, because he looks old.
Yeah, but you know, he's banned. Okay, I get it. It's KFC. I like that this is KFF getting credit for the banning.
Yeah.
You know?
Which is what we should have done to begin with. Let's take a look at number 2. Forced Inept. Gary Whitta.
Wow.
There he is.
That was him.
Gary.
That would have made a lot. Oh, and Greg's in the background.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I see him with his stupid face.
Yeah.
God bless him.
I like that little touch there. That was good.
Who's got my badge? All right, number 3 comes from famous Raph Muntz.
Yeah. Yeah.
I appreciate this.
I like this one a lot.
It's good. KFAF
SF man.
69. over
Okay.
there. Nutter Butter named America's favorite cookie. KFAF wins streamy.
Wow.
Milk Mommy arrested for
Indecent exposure, probably. You would assume he's showing off the chupacabra.
The chupacabras.
There it is.
What is wrong with you guys?
What's wrong with you, Kevin? Why are you
also
showing
the-
your chupacabra
Yeah,
to people
KFAF
under 18?
69, pretty cool.
I love that. Could have done the 69 degrees. I just want you to know that. Like 98 degrees, but better.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
upside down.
Number 4 comes from Esteban Castro.
I went to school with a kid named Esteban.
This is probably him. Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Look at you in the background as Greg.
That is me as Greg.
I don't
Without
like-
the beard.
with his badge.
It's the photo of Andy there, but they put me on there.
Well, you got to be in it.
There's a lot of photoshopping.
and they
going on.
used the photo of me with Andy's
E3.
face on it.
No, that was in the set that day. I put that on there that day.
Oh, okay.
I think that
This
was
is
just
this
that's
is a
just
classic
the magic.
meme format.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, let's look at number
So
5.
far, none of these are blowing my skirt up.
Yeah, so far. Okay.
Okay.
I like this.
Yeah.
I like us.
I don't understand
Being
the
on stage with
956
Keanu.
reference. What does that mean?
What's that?
It's an area
956?
code,
Yeah, I assume
dude.
it's his area code.
He
I
doesn't
don't-
play fucking games, Kevin.
Is it?
And the
Yes.
RGB.
What do you
But,
think he is right now?
You know that for a fact.
He's
That's-
in the 956.
God bless Keanu Reeves. Saw today on Twitter that
Breathtaking.
Keanu Reeves was there's a mod for Metal Gear. Was that real? Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, I don't know if it was a joke
Where
or
you can
not.
play as him in Metal Gear.
Yeah,
something.
apparently there's a mod where you can, I guess it's probably on PC.
There's
I
no
imagine,
way
but
that-
you can play as the Silver Hand Keanu.
Yeah.
Silver hand.
That's pretty amazing.
Oh, hold on.
Silverhand
Hold
from
on.
now
Let's take it. Did we notice the?
Yeah, he's got the Nutter Butter t-shirt.
Yeah, that's great.
He's fucking flexing the brand, as they say.
Wow, you guys both have them though. Like you
The
both
badge?
have Greg's badges.
I'm gonna try to
There's
legit
like a
wear
whole-
Greg Miller's
with
badge.
the money involved here, I feel like there's like a laundering system going on. There's like a black market of Greg Miller badges.
My goal next year is to be Greg Miller at E3.
Yeah.
Not myself dressed up as Greg, just be Greg Miller. And see how many people notice
We
the height
should
difference.
sell a shirt that just has Greg's badge on it.
Okay. Oh, I like that. I think we're gonna sell. I think the Patreon shirt for this month is Greg with like a wanted poster because he's wanted dead or
banned.
alive by the ESRA.
ESRB.
Yeah. No, ESA. ESA.
Yeah,
Who
ESRB.
puts on it?
I want them to come after
The
Greg.
ESRB comes after Greg. Greg, we normally just rate video games, but,
no,
you know,
we're
we're
coming
gonna come
after
after
you.
your fucking
Your
ass.
punk ass.
All right.
What we call him earlier? A floofy tooth?
I think I just called him
Hussy
Hussy.
puss?
I'm just
Pussy
gonna
hussy?
shorten it to he's just a big old sweaty hussy.
Why?
Just a gaping hussy.
He's a gaping hussy.
What does that
when
even
he's-
mean?
Let's
Hey.
put it this way: when he sits on things, he leaves a little bit of a moist imprint because he's a
Ew.
hussy. He's a hussy.
I feel like you're using one of those insults that are like 70 or 80 years old because you're a fogey.
That's how people don't know you're being insulting to them.
Yeah, dude.
Are you ready for 6?
Pulling
Number
it
6,
over on
please be excited. Let me see.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Okay.
you. Yeah.
Okay, so here's the story behind this.
All right.
Here's,
This is
You gotta hear Kevin's perspective.
this
on
is
it.
the best.
I saw this tweeted at me, and
This
because
is the best.
I
You've won.
I get a lot of movie news tweeted at me because of screencast.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they're making a Paul Blart 3? That sucks. That movie was terrible. And then, like, 2 days later, Barrett was talking to me, or someone was talking to me about it, and I was like, oh, that was my face, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your
It's,
face with your little mustache.
This is what I'm gonna say, Kevin.
KFAF security, bro.
Here's what I'm saying.
Shooting Nutter Butters.
When his friend was framed for a crime he didn't commit, he answered the call. I'll say this. I've said it before. I'll say it again. You need to just rock the mustache. Rock it,
Definitely
Kevin.
not.
It's
Definitely
crazy
not.
that whoever photoshopped this picture actually got Brian Altano.
It's
to
weird that they.
take a
I
picture
was
from
thinking
behind.
too. I was like, how'd they get the back of Brian's head? It looks exactly like him. And my hand, the skin tone there is just a little bit off, but it's okay. This is great. And by the way, you've won. There's nothing else
Yeah,
anyone else
this
could
is-
do.
This is
There's
magnificent.
2 more submissions.
There's
Good.
nothing else anyone else could
This
do.
is the winner so far.
Okay,
For-
let's see. Number
to the
7 is
shore.
Alex Kazina.
What a great
Oh
name.
God,
there's a
yes.
video game?
Is there a game?
What?
People get very
Unity?
creative.
Holy
You
shit.
might want to turn out the music.
I already got it, dude.
Simon Belmont sneaks into E3 is what this game's called.
Oh my god.
Yes,
What's he whipping with?
he's whipping with Greg's E3 badge.
Oh.
This is great. Oh man, this is so good.
What's
Kevin, you're Medusa. And Greg's just a stupid, immovable rock monster.
No, that's Jared Petty.
Was that Jerry Petty?
Yeah,
That was
right?
Greg.
No, that was Greg.
That was Greg.
That was Greg?
Nobody fucking cares about Jerry Petty anymore. He's just gone to obscurity.
Oh, I just saw a bald dude and I was like, oh, Jared Petty.
Wow.
What?
This is great.
This definitely
This
is
is
hard
number-
to put on the wall.
This is
I'll
not.
tell you that.
No, we'll just take a screenshot from it and throw it on the wall. We're not really that. It's not that hard. All right, let's go to the final one, number 8. This comes from Robin Gustafson Lilligren.
AKA Robin Jr.
Oh, that's great.
Avocados, E3 badges, and the
Water bill. Wow, those are some deep cuts there.
Now here's my thing. I feel
love
like this
this.
needs to have some
More
other stuff going on.
Easter
in the
eggs,
background.
and I'm not seeing too
I'm
much.
not seeing any, which is upsetting to me.
But it's Gary, and Gary could rock that haircut.
It
Apparently,
is Gary.
there is a milk mommy somewhere in this picture.
I don't believe it.
They told. That's what they said.
Is he
I
behind the
have
guy in the
not-
frosted glass?
Enhance.
Let's
I
enhance.
haven't been able to find it because if it is supposed to be that person, the face definitely doesn't pop up.
I mean, was that my hair? Because I had
It looks
long
like Kevin's hair. It looks like Kevin's mullet.
But like,
Yeah,
that's
but
not my
like-
torso. So just using.
And Kevin also only has 4 fingers.
Solid call.
So,
How do you think Kevin would lose a finger?
definitely woodworking
woodworking,
accident
yeah.
or welding accident. He would be like, guys, the table's done. Where's my finger? And it would be welded to the table somehow, even though you can't weld flesh.
Where's my finger?
Where's my
And
finger?
the audience starts
Yeah, I
laughing.
don't see it, guys.
All right, here's what I'm going to say. What happened to 7? There it is. 6, 7, and 8 are the winners. This is fantastic.
Yes.
This is the kind of shit that we need more of. And I think
We
this
need
was,
more.
this is,
We
please
need
be
more
excited.
Paul Blart 3 E3 con. That's what we need.
We just need to Kevin on a segue. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
Because you know,
What does it say? KFF security. Okay.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if we get a new office and it's big enough for Kevin to get a Segway in?
I can't
And so he
imagine.
rides the Segway from his little chair all the way over to the kitchen and somehow makes more noise than he does when he does it now, just with his stomping feet.
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
He is a little stomper.
If someday we get an office that's big enough for me to ride some sort of vehicle, and it's like a single level, I'm definitely gonna make my chair like an automatic. Yeah.
Like Patrick Stewart's from X-Men?
Yes.
Can I shave your head?
Yeah.
Can I sit on your lap?
Yes.
Can you call me your little beast?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Tim. I have to. This is 3 for 3.
No, I get it. Yeah.
Can we just core the shit out of mangoes?
I will
Mangoes.
definitely also have mangoes.
Oh, I love your mangoes. That's great. All right, so
Have you guys ever fucked any food?
No.
Nah.
not that I know of.
Have you?
No, but like I feel like American Pie would have inspired at least one of us.
I feel like I have like one of my friends fucked a banana peel at one point.
A banana peel. I tried to dry a banana peel out and smoke it.
Why?
Because my uncle, damn, did I just kill Joey? Did I just kill Joey with that? My uncle Jim, R.I.P., he's passed now, died of just horrible lung cancer because he
Yeah,
smoked
too
for a
many
very, very
banana
long
peels.
time.
That
Not
wasn't for you. That was definitely for the banana peel comment.
okay.
Look,
Okay.
it was an apparatus he put together with a Gatorade, rubber band, and a banana peel.
What the fuck?
I mean,
I
it
need more
probably
details.
I think you can
Can we
figure
call
it
him?
out.
We need
Definitely not.
No, we need
Who's
an
your friend?
image,
I don't want to
definitely,
talk-
of what
Is it
this
the
apparatus-
one that married his
Imagine
cousin?
if the Gatorade, no, it wasn't. The Gatorade opening, right?
Yeah.
And then
you put the banana peel in. Uh-huh.
inside.
What's the rubber band
and
for?
as it flops around, you
It feels like a
grab the
mouth.
rubber band and put it around the mouth to keep the banana in place.
I see.
Yeah.
Did it work?
He came.
I'll tell you what, everyone.
I don't remember.
If you're out
We
there-
don't have
Like
confirmation on that.
If you're out there and you want to try this, tweet pictures at KindaFunnyKevin
No.
and let him know how you felt. Maybe that'll be next week's Photoshop challenge. No, it won't be.
please.
It definitely
that.
will
What
not
will
be.
next week's Photoshop challenge
Next
be?
week's Photoshop challenge comes from Katie over on Patreon. She has supported us at the appropriate tier and has not only given us a question for Ask Andy Anything later, but also give us next week's theme. She said food ads.
Oh God, guys.
Food ads.
I feel like we can combine that with some other stuff.
I think, no, trust me. The sheer volume of banana peels and Gatorade with Kevin's face on it,
Oh.
I just,
Please
I
don't.
cannot wait.
Let's
I have to
get in
look
there,
through all of
dude.
those.
I cannot wait. All right. All right.
Butter. Someone in the chat, I forgot their name, but they were like, we never finished the story about Nick's uncle and why he smoked a banana.
My uncle was a chemist who may or may not have worked for the CIA for a very, very long time, and he told me that about this drug called Mellow Yellow. They call me Mellow Yellow, you know that song? It's a specific type of banana peel that if you dry out, you can smoke and it'll give you it has hallucinogenic properties. So me stupidly ate a Chiquita banana and put a banana peel out on my parents' balcony and forgot about it. And after about a month, my mom was like, why is this ratted out, like dried out banana peel here? And then in my brain, I'm like, how do I get her to just give it to me so I can try to grind it up and smoke it?
Did you do that?
I think I tried. I don't think it did anything except made me cough. I was bored when I was a kid.
Wow, that is such a story.
Wait,
Yeah.
could we get back to the whole part that he was part of the CIA?
Yeah, he told me one time that he used to work with the government on like assassination drugs or like things like
Banana peels.
because he was like he was in the I think he was in the Air Force and with the reserve, so we would go back every few months and just work with them. And I was like, what do you work on? He's like, all sorts of fun stuff, like chemicals that if you put on a briefcase and picks up, they die, shit like that. I was like, what? He's dead now, so we can talk about it. It's
He did not work in the CIA.
Yeah.
He was fucking playing the
probably
hell out of
fucking
little
dude.
Nick.
He's probably
He's
fucking
just
fucking
like, yo, you should smoke a banana, and then there's this fucking killer briefcase juice.
I mean, all this makes a lot more sense
there are a
now
lot of
because he
chemicals
was a dentist.
yeah.
So he used to go, he's either a Naval or Air Force dentist. And so as part of the reserves, he would go back and like work on people. Like he would go for like a couple weeks and work on people's teeth and like either soldiers or
So he
indigenous
wasn't a
people.
chemist?
He was a chemist also, yeah.
Like for fun?
No, I think he just had a chemistry degree and then decided to be a dentist. I think he like went, I don't know a lot about the man because he like never married my aunt, but they were together for a long time. He was a lot older than she was.
Yeah.
So when he was like 50 and she was like 25, they like
Would
got
you
together.
say he was handsome?
Oh, he was a player.
Yeah.
He used to
player.
drive this baller ass.
Was he
like,
a Scarpino?
No.
So
He
she
wasn't
was the
She was the Scarpino. My dad's sister, my aunt that I still love. But so they hooked up, and he was a dentist. He had this fly ass pad in Canyon Crest Hills, right? And he had this
Candy Crush?
Canyon Crest.
Oh, okay.
And he used to drive this like 1987, maybe 86, all black Corvette.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. And he just.
There's nothing hotter than a Corvette.
But dude, every time I'd go over to his house, he was waxing the Corvette. He would just be like buffing the Corvette.
Watching that
What did he
fucking
call
baby.
you?
Smoking a banana.
I think he just called me Nick. I don't know. I don't remember.
Nana,
He was a cool
Nana,
guy,
Nicky
but
Nick.
I moved away, and then I lost touch. That
He
side
was
of
gone.
him. And then unfortunately he passed away because he used to smoke like a couple packs of Salems a day.
Oh, thank
and
you.
man, that shit caught up
Bananas.
with him.
Smoked a couple
It's
bananas.
also,
a day.
it's also possible that the government killed him. Who knows? Who knows? Barrett, I need two things from you
Briefcase
right now, please.
accident.
One, more Diet Coke. And two, can you bring me the people's champ, Greg Miller? Because it's
I tried
time.
to grab him and say he might be too scared of Tim.
Is he?
Yeah.
Is he?
Who knows?
Well, he committed to the
I'd be
show, so he
scared
needs to
of
get his
me
ass over
too.
here.
I'm a
Here's what we're gonna
scary
do.
dude.
Here's what happened, ladies and gentlemen. We did the Marvel quiz. You won.
I did.
We call you the
Did I?
champ in the office. You did.
Oh, good.
Remember you
Good for
beat
me.
Kevin and
High five.
I think it was Andy. Andy lost phenomenally.
No, I lost.
Oh, that's right. Kevin got like two right. He got
Got
super scared
stomped
and
out.
squeezed out. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Scared of Tim. You were talking about fucking smoking bananas.
Oh, I'm so
Are you
busy.
scared
All
of the
right.
bananas? Are you scared of the briefcase? Oh my god.
We need you to.
I've seen that this show needs some more energy.
Oh, hey, you need your mic.
Oh. Here we are, laying together.
Put your big boy mic on. And let's do this thing. Let's
Have
do
you
the damn
thanked
thing.
John Drake and Andrew Name for all those coats?
No, I thanked Andrea for it. But John tore me an asshole at the roast, so he's not gonna ever get my thanks ever again.
What the fuck
you.
does your coffee say?
What does it look like?
Leah?
Yeah.
Why's your
I don't
co-
know. When you join twitch.tv/Gary
Oh,
Whittaker,
okay.
Your mic.
when you're part of the Legion of Gary, they deliver.
LOG.
They deliver. They
Log.
deliver.
They call him the Legion of
It's
Gary.
kind of funny ever
That's
given
the
me.
thing.
They call it log.
They call it hashtag log, yeah.
That's hilarious.
I'm literally blanking if it is Legion the first word? Is it?
League of
It
Gary.
must be.
League.
Probably makes sense.
What's the
League of
chat
Gary.
saying?
It's
Kev?
the
They'll tell you.
Legion.
Me and my fellow log members.
It's
are gonna
log.
fix it up.
It's definitely
You're
long.
just saying log over
Yeah.
and over again.
Log jammers.
And I nailed it, because
Idiot.
trust me, the audience loves to rip you a new asshole when you fuck up the littlest thing, you know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Legion. One person
Barrett
said
knows.
Legion.
I would never know.
Oh, is it Legion? What did I say? League? That's what I said.
No, I
What?
said you said Legion. You got it.
Now Barrett,
What's up?
you're gonna be scorekeeper.
Yeah.
We're playing
What are we doing?
We're playing
Barrett,
Schmodown
use
rules.
The shock, use the shock mic, please.
Have you ever fucked a food?
No.
No, but I was just thinking that vaginas start too low.
That's because that's because you're tall. If you were short like me and Kevin, they'd be a little too high.
Just like when you remember when you were a kid though, and you thought about a vagina, right?
No,
and you're like,
I-
that's got to start
a little bit higher. And then you saw like the first woman take off her underwear, and you're like, where? Why? Why does it keep going?
I'm 100% sure that there's like a 5% possibility Greg's never seen a woman take her underwear off.
The belly button, he's just like, there it is, that's it.
Which part do I put my pee in?
Oh, God.
That's how I sounded as a kid right now.
Don't they have that dumb Southern accent in Chicago?
Yeah, that's exactly where it started.
The Midwest.
The Midwest.
All right, here's what we're doing today, ladies and gentlemen. Mostly just gentlemen, but Joey's in the next room too.
Well, there's viewers that are ladies. And they're like, does my vagina start low? How many people just paused this episode, you think, and went to the bathroom full-length mirror looking at their vagina and being like,
I don't know, but at one point I heard someone, I'm not going to name names, but one of our female counterparts over the weekend, we were drunk, and she goes, I remember the first time I squatted over a mirror to see what my butthole looked like. And I was like, wow, people do that.
Have you never looked at a butthole? Have you ever looked at your butthole in a mirror?
Oh, I've definitely looked. I've explored my butthole ad nauseum.
Yeah.
But I've never squatted over a mirror to get.
What did you do?
Wait,
I just
never?
looked over my back into a mirror and
no,
pulled my
I've
asshole
never
apart.
seen my butthole.
What?
You know what? G has never seen your butthole
I
either.
feel like
your
I'm missing
bodies.
out.
I remember growing up and go.
I've seen
I
it.
don't feel like I am.
Well, after school, I'd go to the
Looks
library.
like chewing gum.
Right? You go to the public library, not the church library.
Okay.
Public library
chewing
and wait
gum?
to get picked up, right? And when I was there,
you
there
have a
would be
mic?
one of those books about changing bodies or whatever, right? And you look at the girls' version, you know, it'd be all secret. And I remember that they had a whole thing where it was like, hey, girls, don't be afraid of your vagina
hold on a
and
second.
your womanhood. Don't be afraid of
We
your
good?
womanhood, right?
All right.
And like use a little hand mirror and look at yourself. And I was like, that's a great idea. And so yeah, I went home one day and like my parents had that fucking mirror sliding doors in their closet, and I laid on the fucking bed and looked at my asshole and the grundle and all that. And I was like, what's going on over there?
Yeah?
I gotta know too.
What'd you think?
I didn't have a handheld mirror. Horrifying.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would anyone want to see any of that? You know what I mean?
It's one of those things where, like, when you go, like, okay, you should be in touch with sexuality, and if your wife thinks it's sexy to try to eat your ass, like, you should let her. And then I go, no, I am not comfortable with that.
You put your foot down.
Hard
before?
pass.
That's how you stop.
Every once in a while, a finger gets near that area, and it's not because I'm like worried about what it's gonna make me feel. I know I'll like it. It's that what is it gonna do to that finger? Will it forever alter and change that finger? Because I've been in bathrooms with myself when things have come out of this spot in my body, and it's changed me. I'm not the same man.
though.
Is there anything worse than when you wipe
They're
and the
great
toilet
fingers,
paper
too.
tears and you touch yourself and it's like, oh.
You go, whoa, and then
No, not that much. Just
bass.
so you come back with a. Well, I'm already in. How far can I go?
Oh no, where's my watch?
I honestly blacked out for like the last 30 seconds.
Oh man, I'm glad Andy's not here.
Andy sucks so bad. What do you
He's
think he's
such a
doing right now?
restrictor
You think he's at
player.
via
Staring at a
313?
Anytime you cut back to Andy in Texas, he's just staring at a wall.
He's got a couple of them.
I like to imagine that he's with his emo friends, and they're all just slicking each other's hair in the front down, but popping it up in the back. You know, like, slick it down,
why not?
pop it up,
The
slick it down.
peacock.
And then they're gonna go like this. Who should we play next? And it's always Fall Out Boy. Always.
Always, yeah.
Always.
I feel it.
Or Paramore. He's trying to hit
My
Paramore.
Chemical Romance.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here's what's gonna happen. You didn't get a chance to compete on the Marvel quiz because you said, and I quote, I don't want to, when I invited you to that.
I think I wasn't here. I probably was out
I
of town
don't
working.
want to.
You know what I mean?
You're out there making that money.
Pay the bill. Somebody has to go out there and actually
But
beat the pavement. Sell
Ever
the
since we did the Marvel quiz, I thought to myself it would be awesome to put you two in the hot seats, Schmodown rules, and see
Seats are
which
hot.
one of you knows more about video games.
course, very excited.
You being the host,
No one knows.
I will
He's-
explain them
he's
to you
saying
as we
this.
go. I just want the
everybody knows
I just want the
Schmodown.
schmoes
The
to
pinnacle
know
of
that
shows.
I have stolen their format, and I've made it better.
To be like, this is the movie
KFAF
show we
would
did that
steal
one
the
time,
format
right?
of any other show. I don't believe.
No, we
This
never
is
do
the
that.
show we did that one time.
It's
Like,
movie
Funhouse,
rules, yeah,
right?
but it's just the point structure.
The
is
show
what I'm
that
gonna
is
say.
too cowardly to answer the people who want to see the Wildberries versus me and Nick. The Wildberries, of course, being Josh McCouga and some other guy that are supposed to be popular down there. And as soon as it ended, they're like, I want to see Kind of Funny versus the Wildberries. And Christian Harloff was like, fuck no. And it's never been happened.
They've invited us back like 3 times.
It's like, no, there's a difference between you guys should come down sometime and, hey, come down on this date, let's do it.
Yeah.
Instead, they're all cowards. And Josh McCouga just sits there and he's like, hey, here's a photo of me with Jay. Here's me getting scared by the S person. Here's me coming back up to Kind of Funny, not mentioning the fact that the people want to see Wildberries, Josh McCouga and the other guy, fight us. Maybe a girl.
I mean, I would put that on you since you were one of the people interviewing him to not bring that up on the show.
Well, it'd be like me interviewing you and then asking you questions about how Kind of Funny's run. Like, right? Like, you're an employee. Josh McCouga is an underling at Schmodown and at Collider.
I don't
It's
think
all
he-
Christian
I think he's
Harloff
just
and the other
contractor. I
guy.
don't think he's a real employee. He just eats a lot of bourbon.
With Tim.
Makuga?
Yeah.
Guy's a beautiful person, though. His job on the roast was freaking amazing. All right, here's how this is going to go. Round 1, 10 questions, 1 point each. You're going to
Oh.
don't show each other. the answers. You're
I
going
like
to write
this.
the answer down.
Thank you.
Barrett's going to keep score. Kevin's going to play the cool music between each round. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Round 2, we'll move on to the rules of round 2 later. Right now, there are no multiple choices. You just have to. There are no rules. The rule
just
number
have to
1.
get it from our
You have to get it
Brundles.
from the go. If you don't get it from the go, good
Are
fucking
there a lot
luck.
of date questions? You know, I'm not good at dates.
There are a few date questions, but not in this first round.
Okay.
Not in this first round. Oh,
Who made
I
these
apologize. But did we get the airing of grievances weapon? Did that come yet?
Potato.
No.
Okay, Barrett, before you score, I'm going to need you to run and grab Lightning Reacts. Now, as you know, as a general rule, some of these questions, I researched as much as I can, but I'm an idiot, and I probably got some of them wrong. Tim's going to do the thing where he's like, that's not right.
No grievances.
If Tim has a grievance,
I'm not lightning reacting.
he and I have to
I'm just
lightning
not
react.
doing
If
it.
you and I have a grievance,
Love it.
you and Tim have to
So
lightning
you
react.
came up with these questions.
I've been having heart
I came up with these
palpitations.
questions based off of my knowledge of video game and a bunch of quizzes that I took and just took one question from each one
Perfect,
of them.
love it.
I'd like to give them all credit, but I didn't think to do that.
Okay.
And also, they're all just generic ass websites anyway.
Is that all like Atari?
probably
and
get
shit?
what's
Is it
that?
all like boring ass Atari? Is like old, like, ooh, it was the first fucking.
I'm sure.
Why are you already hating this?
Because I can't imagine you got
Sounds
good
like he has a
questions.
grievance.
Where is it?
Where the fuck is lightning?
It's on the top
Oh,
of.
Oh, it's on the tie shelf. You
It's
need
on the
a tall
top
person?
of the shelf. Do you want something taller to
Which
sit?
shelf?
That's the shelves in the room in the
Oh, gotcha.
equipment room.
It's usually near the
TV?
big TV.
No, I put it on the top of the shelf so I don't have to stare at it because it scares me. All right, here's what we're gonna do. While he's gone, oh, he's gotta keep fucking score. He can move a little faster. Is all I'm saying.
You should have sent Kevin. Kevin would have split right through the wall. Split his pants.
Kevin running around gives me anxiety as well.
Split?
I'm good at doing my job. Let's keep making fun of me for that.
Can we call him the banana split?
No, he
Kevin
has enough
Koala?
nicknames already.
Let's go.
we
Anytime
call
now. Anytime now, Barrett. Anytime
Again,
now.
he's
We
so
just
tiny.
don't need the grievances.
Are you
he's
gonna,
so
are you gonna have
tiny.
any grievances?
Also, we can't keep score of like. It's
All right, Barrett, don't worry about it. Just come back.
90 points. Tim with 0.
90-0.
The problem is Tim actually does know a lot of older shit, and you're gonna have a Nintendo question on there.
There's a few Nintendo questions.
You know who doesn't know shit? Jared Petty. Oh, they're never
You know what
gonna
you
have
know is a pen.
Joy-Con
It's a pen.
Switch. Ya
Just
bitch.
sit down. It's over. Who cares? We're
Yeah,
not
bitch.
airing grievances
Hold
anymore.
on.
Ya bitch. That's Jared Petty.
A little hustle is what I'm saying here. You know what I mean?
You rehearsed
Little
yesterday. What did
hustle.
you rehearse?
There we go. All right, Poppy. Let's get in this.
Bobby Chula!
Kevin?
I just want to put it on record that I looked at every single top shelf that I think exists in this office, and it was nowhere to be found.
No
We'll
top
find it
shelves.
You want me
later.
to
There's
find
no
it? I
shelves
can go
here.
find it.
No, I want to start the show because it's been long enough. So start the music. Round 1. 1 point each. Don't
Was I
show each
originally
other.
supposed to play Andy in this according to the whiteboard?
What's that? No, Andy's just Tim.
He's a
now.
quitter.
Tim is Andy. Do you see how that works? That's called humor. First question. Question number 1, softball question. What is the name of Mario's brother?
Barrett, you see Tim hesitate?
Time. Let me see. Tim, what do you got? Luigi? Greg, Luigi. 1 point for each. Very good. Do you need something to wipe off with?
I got a shirt. I got
Yeah, just use your shirt.
I would like
Stupid.
something.
Oh, here. I got you guys. Boom. And boom.
Oh, okay. That's got a lot of wax on it.
Well, there we go.
Waxy.
Question number 2. What does NES stand for? I like to put them in the hot seat, Barrett. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's fun for me. No pressure. Time. Greg, let me see. The Nintendo Entertainment System is correct. Tim? Nintendo Entertainment is correct. That's right. 1 question each. 1 point each. Question number 3. In Super Mario Odyssey, what is Mario's hat's name? What is the name of Mario's hat in Super Mario Odyssey?
They get harder, right?
They do. This first round's always a little softball round, just to ease them in. Tim, let me see. What do you got? Cappy is correct? Cappy. Fantastic. 1 point each. Next question.
I don't like this.
What's that?
I don't like this.
What don't you like?
I don't like quizzing. I don't like the testing.
You love it. You're a competitor. How do you not like this?
The tension right now.
I know, that's why it's fun
he
for me.
ruins my brain.
Barrett, are you having a good time? He's
First
having
off,
a great
Barrett
time.
hasn't had a good time ever. Maybe
I
since
don't know if
Donkey
Barrett
Kong.
knows what a good time is. Question number 4. What city, what fictitious city does the game Grand Theft Auto 5 take place in?
All time, why don't you? You know what I
No.
mean?
I mean,
Have some fun.
10 seconds.
He cheated. He looked at my lips.
10 seconds.
I looked at your what?
I can't
All right.
see, look
Greg,
at
let me
it.
see. Los Santos is correct. Los Santos is correct. What were you going to put originally?
San Andreas.
Yeah, that was dangerous. That was the dangerous one.
Danger zone.
All right. These are softball questions. I want you guys to know. We're going to get harder on this one. This is just to ease you guys in, lull you into a false sense of security.
Lull.
Question number 6. What company originally created Crash Bandicoot?
Do you mean publisher or developer?
Yes.
Yes.
I think this is question number 5.
Is it?
Developer.
Yeah, it is question number 5. The developer. Greg, are you done? Time. Tim, let me see it. Naughty Dog. That's correct. Naughty Dog, correct. Next question. What was the first ever video game to be made into a major motion picture? Major motion picture.
Jesus.
The first ever movie based on a video game.
So it's got to share the name with the video game.
That is correct.
Okay, thank you.
10 seconds.
Jesus, really?
I don't know.
Fuck me.
We'll give you 10 more seconds after this. How about that?
20 seconds.
Tim, let me see what you got. Super Mario Brothers is correct. Greg, Super Mario Brothers is correct. There you go.
I don't like these things. They smell. Everything
They're
smells.
waxy.
I don't like that we're fighting.
Do you want me to get you paper towels?
It's too late. It's already giving me cancer again.
You're not gonna get cancer. You got cancer from that stupid house you used to live in.
Antler house shit.
Who? Next question. Who is Sonic the Hedgehog's greatest enemy? What's up with that? What's going on with those goldfish, Joe? You can't just come on this and eating goldfish without giving Poppy some.
Give me.
All right, time. Greg, let me see what you got. Dr. Robotnik, Eggman is correct. Correct. 2 points for each. 1 point for each other. All right. Here's a fun one.
Finally.
What is the name of the very first Metal Gear? Damn, you both know this? You fucking nerds.
Jesus. I think I need a new pen.
Here come the excuses, everybody. Bring out the wambulance.
Do we have more pens?
I tried to give him this one, but he really wanted the blue one.
Give him
That's
that.
Andy's color, though. That's
that
weird.
now.
He really is getting into the Andy part.
He really is getting the game.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Greg, let me see what you got. Metal Gear. Metal Gear. That is correct. Although technically not correct. It's the TX55 Metal Gear. But I'll give you both that because it was referred to as
That was
Metal
the
Gear.
title.
That was the designation.
Oh shit, does Nick have
The
does Greg have
TX55.
grievance?
Known as the Metal Gear.
You're talking
I
about,
gave you the point. You want a grievance?
No, I'm fine.
You're talking about the name of the robot itself? The first?
Yeah, you're
move
talking about
on.
the game? Because we all thought you meant the game. What's the
Yeah.
name and title of the game?
Well, I was talking about the very first Metal Gear.
So in game, what was the first Metal Gear's
Doesn't
name?
matter. They referred to it as
Fine,
Metal Gear.
we're
Anyway. We're moving on.
Solid though.
He could have got us
Yeah, totally.
with his ambiguous question, but he didn't want to.
You have a grievance?
No.
We didn't have Lightning Rex.
Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll
You
foot
put him on
fight.
the shelf in another office.
We'll foot fight.
Downstairs, the barbershop's like, what is this?
9th question for round 1. What is the name of the time traveling device used in Assassin's Creed?
Oh shit.
It doesn't travel.
Shush. He is infallible.
When you know the answer.
If I know Timmy ain't got it. Damn it, he's got it.
Tim, let me see. The Animus. The Animus is correct. Question number 10, the last question of round 1. True or false question?
Oh, nice.
True or false question?
I hate this.
True or false? The cake is a lie.
Oh, interesting.
True or false?
You're gonna step on some toes with this one.
Yeah.
Sure are.
Tim, let me see what you got. True is what I put. False is
False.
incorrect.
At the end of the game, the cake is there. They say the cake is a lie. It's written all over the walls, and at the end, the cake is there.
Yep.
But the cake was the promise of a better day, and they were going to kill you at the end,
That's
so the
not
cake
true.
was a lie.
The cake was there. The cake was there. The cake was at the end of the game. You are wrong. Bring me the grievance machine.
Bring us the grievance machine.
See right there, DJ Kento, false. You see it.
A lot of people saying true. A lot of
They
people
didn't
saying
finish
true.
the game like Tim.
Portal?
Yeah.
Beat 3 times.
This
my Twitter bio.
This ain't no Cuphead bullshit.
I'm gonna say this. A lot of people saying they're both right. A lot of people saying they're both wrong.
What are you gonna do, big dick? Huh? What are you gonna do?
Since it says true right here,
Fucking bitch.
I'm giving Tim the point. You don't get a point for that.
That's why I said he was going to step on some toes with that one.
There it
Last
is.
question.
There it is. The cake is a lie.
That gotta be real.
All right.
I gotta be real.
Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2.
Uh-oh.
We got a lot of questions in round 2.
Marvel Chronic, Greg is right. I see it in the chat right there. How about that?
I mean, a lot of people are saying you're right. A lot of people are saying you're wrong. Are they on the side of the show? Are they hosting this? Do they have the
Are
burden
you
of the
hosting?
awesomest show on the internet? No,
No.
they don't.
I wish you were, Marvel.
Here's how round 2 is going to go, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2, I'm going to ask you a question. If you guess the answer correctly, you have 2 options. You can guess the answer correctly for 2 points or multiple choice. If you go multiple choice, you only get 1 point if you get it right.
Great.
Okay?
Okay.
4 questions each.
So
I
do
think I
we
did the
each
math
get 4
right.
questions?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry,
We're
man.
going to go back and forth.
And I don't need to write
questions.
anything anymore?
No, you guys don't need to write anything
But I
anymore.
can take math notes if I need to.
You can take math notes if you
Okay,
want.
cool.
Yes. We're going to go each question 1 by 1. Who's down on the points?
Me, because you
Greg? There you go. Greg, you're going to kick it off. Ready?
Kick it up.
Here we go. Question number 1. Which company released the very first home video game console system? Which company?
That's a good one. Magnavox.
Magnavox is correct.
Thank you.
That is correct for 2 points. Tim,
Yes.
what was the very first 16-bit console to hit markets?
Oh, no.
Remember, you can go multiple choice if you want.
That's not gonna help him.
Yeah.
He knows what the consoles are.
Yeah. See, yeah, no, fuck. This shit gets all complicated, Greg. I know. I'm on
aware.
your side of all the bullshit. You know? I am going to just. I'll just say Super Nintendo.
That is incorrect.
Yeah, what was it?
The TurboGrafx 16.
Oh my god.
Wow.
I
That was
got
the very
fucked.
first one.
Bonk!
That is unfortunate.
I would have not guessed that.
Here we go. Greg.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's weird how I ordered these questions. Tim probably could have easily gotten this one, but I don't know where you're at. At level 16,
Fuck me.
Charmander evolves into what?
I have him, I think, in Pokemon Go.
Tim is,
This is a good question for
know.
like people that wouldn't necessarily.
if I gave you this
know.
question, you would have knocked it out of the park, but that's
Yeah, he
easy.
would have been able to write right there. And how many? So I get 2 if I just guess it.
You get 2
One
if you
I
guess it,
get-
1 if you don't guess it. I mean, 1 if you use your multiple choice.
Yeah, no. Well, again, I know some of the. I think it doesn't. What I would say right now
Bring
is
on
like,
the
and
churros.
you know, I can't pronounce words either. I need the multiple because I was gonna say Charmelon or whatever. He's got something like Charmeleon or something. But anyways, what are the multiple point choice?
Your choices are A, Charizard, B, Charmeleon, C, Karma Chameleon, D, Charlion.
I'm gonna say Charmeleon, which was my gut reaction, as you know, because Charizard is, I believe, his final form because you always Zard people.
That's true. That's true.
That is correct. 1 point for
I should have
Greg.
just believed in myself.
You had it. You had it.
Well, you didn't say Charmelon.
Well, I know, but I mean,
I get you
I
were
was
there.
talking
I
it
get
out.
you were
Am I
there.
allowed to
He was
talk it
talking it
out?
out.
You were there.
He was
Can I
talking out. He
talk
was
it out?
taking notes, clearly. Very important notes. Hashtag Nick sucks. I appreciate that. That's never going to catch on. Tim.
Yes.
Next question. Which state is Joel from in The Last of Us?
I'm bad with states.
Which state is Joel from in The Last of Us?
Boston.
You're going to go ahead and just wager a guess. You don't want the multiple choice.
Let him, yeah. let
Okay.
him.
Boston is incorrect.
Also not a state. That was
right.
the bigger part of that.
You're right.
That I was ready.
You're
That was one of the ones.
You're right.
Can I take a guess at this one?
You can take a guess at this one.
Texas?
Texas is correct.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Texas is
forever.
correct. What did I say? 4 questions each? What are we at? That's 2
geography.
questions,
You're
right?
fine. This is all
2
terrifying.
questions. Greg.
I ate a big sandwich last night. My heart can't take this.
What is? Oh, that's too easy for you.
No, coming up. Come
All
on.
right, all right, all right. What is the source of the devastating outbreak that leads to the world being as it is in the game, The Last of Us?
It's these mushrooms that, or no, hold on. Sorry. Well, it's mushroom people, obviously. It's clickers and whatever. But it's a thing that comes in and it takes over your. And then you become the mushroom thing. Do you need the official name of it? Is that what you're looking for?
We gotta get close to it.
More than what I'm giving you right now.
Yeah, you're probably gonna get the 2 points, but I just want to see how. I want to let you score them for a while.
Okay, that's fine. Fair. Cordyceps. There it is. It's the cordyceps that you breathe.
We'll
in.
accept that. We'll
Thank you.
accept that.
What would you?
Fungal spores.
I should get 3 points because I just gave you their fucking name, cordyceps.
No, you're gonna get 2 points because I wanted you to do multiple choice on this because I had some had a couple killer things.
What'd you got in
there.
there? What'd you got in there?
A, fungal spores. B, weapons of mass destruction. C, a killer virus. D, a killer tan. That was good. That would have been great. You fucked up my joke.
Well, you know what? I think I should get bonus points again. Teach. Give me the extra point because I nailed it more than you wanted,
Yeah.
and you know the cake is a lie question was bullshit.
Well,
So
again,
just bring me back to the point.
again, if you had a grievance, you and Tim could have worked that out with
I
lightning
I
reacts.
asked for it. Barrett can't
You
find
and
it.
Tim
It's too
could have worked
small.
it out with lightning reacts. Barrett's not
This is
great
why-
at. Barrett and I not great at looking at the high shelves, but man, we'll fuck up those low
This is
shelves.
why I hide my fucking candy on the high shelves around here.
You do, and you, oh man, you were like, I got everyone with this, and everyone's like, we don't want the M&Ms because they
No,
suck.
Joey wants to fuck them again.
What?
Don't worry about it. It's
Joey's the
all-
one fucking food?
No, fucking with them. Fucking with them.
Jesus.
Just didn't expect it from her.
All right, next question. Question number.
I hate this.
How many questions we on? That's 5, right? That's your third. That was your third question, right?
Correct. Yeah. So one
Okay,
more.
one more
for
for-
him. One for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
One
so
for
there's
him.
3 left.
Great. Okay, here we go.
Gotta get in the game, man.
Get your head in the game. Oof. I get your head in the game.
See, I got a lot of questions on here.
They're all about Last of Us from here on out.
It's just all in. All Last of Us. Okay. Who's next?
Tim.
Tim? What is the name of the Metal Gear featured in Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain?
Shit. It's like Sarglophagus.
It's a hard one.
You got multiple choice you can use. You know what I mean? Because you can dynamite cordyceps like it.
Like
You got it, you don't worry.
Sarlanthropus, Charlanazard.
That's just
Let
the
me
Lana's
multiple choice it, let me
multiple
multiple
choice.
choice.
A, Rex. B, Excelsius. C, Sahelanthropus. Or D, Shogohod.
Sahelanthropus.
That is correct. Sahelanthropus is
I was
correct.
close.
You
were
were.
very,
That
very
was
close.
impressive.
Yeah,
that
you were
I
very close.
would not have been able. I would have had to do that, and I would not have been there.
Greg,
Yeah, buddy.
last question
All
for
right,
you.
here we go.
This is a hard one.
This is the big ball of money question.
Big baller money question. You're leading by 3.
Yeah,
Right
not
now,
enough.
going into
I need
this.
to put them in the ground.
Leading by 3.
Damn,
What is the name
Catching up.
of the actress who played Daisy in the 1993 Super Mario Brothers movie?
Oh man, that's so hard.
He's ahead. I picked the one that's hard for him.
I need multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
I
here.
need, clear the mechanism, please.
A, Amanda Plummer. B, Samantha Mathis. C, Uma Thurman. D, Daisy Fuentes.
That'd be awesome.
I know, right?
It's A or B.
I know.
Do you?
I do.
Give me a hint.
Nope.
I'm gonna say A.
Amanda Plummer?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
the only
It is
name I recognize.
Samantha Mathis.
Should have gone for the person
That's
I
the one that
know.
played it.
fucking-
Yeah.
Did you actually know that?
Once he said the name, I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Final question in round 2 for Tim. It's gonna be a fun one.
I'd like to point out that was a movie question I missed, so video game cred's still intact.
It's true.
Cake
It's
is
true.
not a lie.
I'm not gonna ask. I have a bunch of
Last wanted
date
to
questions
be-
here, but
We're friends.
I don't want to do that.
You can date me.
Here we go. Which Sony higher-up once described the pre-launch build of God of War on PS4 as, quote, horrifying? Which Sony higher-up once described...
Shuhei Yoshida.
Shuhei Yoshida is correct. That is correct. 2 points to Tim.
I watched
Very,
the
very good.
documentary. Raising Creative.
Really
Did you
good.
know?
Oh yeah,
Very
fantastic.
good. Really.
Very, very good. All right, that's it for round 2, ladies and gentlemen. We got Greg coming in at 14, Tim coming in at 13.
Hot 13.
Woo! Ichi. Now here's how it's gonna go, ladies and gentlemen.
Ichi.
Edna's Ichiban Tavern. Here's how it's gonna go. I need each of you. We have 9 questions here. 9 questions. Okay. I need each of you. Let's see. Tim, you are you're behind. So
Yeah.
you get to pick. I need you to pick 3 numbers between 1 and 9.
Okay.
Write them down. So we know. So I know.
You want music behind this?
No, you can start. Only start the music when we start the craziness.
Remember that song?
Yeah.
Please, it's Rihanna.
Bump, 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 bump.
Because
All right.
sometimes my impressions are so good that even I forget that I'm not Rihanna. You know what I mean?
I really don't.
It's true.
I had to do a double take over there. I was like, oh shit, is that real?
Hold on, I gotta do this. I fucked up.
Greg's just reading that paper, bro.
I'm not
He's
reading
not.
the paper.
He's not
I'm
a
sure
cheater.
you.
All right, Tim. What are your numbers?
3,
Am I supposed to pick some?
3, 6, and 9. Well, after him.
Suck it to me one more time.
So Tim, 3.
To the window.
6.
To the wall.
Okay, cool.
So I can't pick 3, 6, or 9.
His number.
No, you can't pick those. You have to pick different numbers.
Okay, you got it.
So you have to wait.
What's Rihanna got going on over here?
Now this is the hard round. I want you guys to know. Some of these are going to be more difficult than others.
Cool.
I like the first
I'm going with 851.
8, 5,
85
and 1.
Bears are number 1. That's why I did it, baby. You remember?
Yeah,
Super Bowl
that
Shuffle.
was good. That was good. They danced.
Great. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Tim,
Do we need the whiteboards?
you do not need the whiteboards anymore, but keep your numbers on there because I'll probably forget.
Oh shit! I already.
That's
85
fine.
Bears are number 1.
I wrote them
Easy to
down.
remember.
I wrote them down. Now here's how the point structure works on this one. First question, you get 1 point for if you get it right. Second question, 2 points. Third question, 3 points. They do get harder as they go. And luckily, you all picked one from each bracket. I didn't think about that. You could have all picked the real hard ones, but it's okay. It's a great show.
He's
Tim?
killing it.
We're going to start off with your first question. We're doing all 3 questions for you, and then
Is
if
there
you get
multiple
it,
choice? Is there any?
there is no multiple choice. You just have to guess the answer. Okay. Question number 1 for you. We're going to do all 3 of your questions first. We're not going to alternate.
Fine.
Greg, we're going to
Fine.
come
I'm
to you
here.
after you're the point leader. We're going to give him a chance to
Is this
beat
the
you
final
first.
round?
This is the final round.
Okay.
Final round. We also have a sudden death question just in case in the event of tie.
Smart. I
In
like
the event
that.
of tie.
You really ripped off the Schmodown well.
Oh, 100%.
They're cowards.
They suck, and
Fuck
they don't
Josh
let
McCool.
enough talking. Tim, question number 1 for 1 point. What is Pikachu's first form?
Pichu.
Pichu is correct. 1 point for Tim.
I don't believe that was a random question.
It was random.
I don't believe
It's
you.
rigged.
Tied. 14-14. Tim, question number 2 for 2 points. What year did the Mario Bros. Game first hit arcades?
Jared Petty would know. He
I know,
tells that
Jared
story
Petty
all the
would
fucking
know.
time.
It was the
okey-dokey.
summer of this year. I was 87 years old when this game came out.
Now, Jared Petty's old. Is that
That's my new thing.
No multiple choice.
No multiple choice.
83.
1983 is correct.
Wow.
2 points for Tim on that one. Oh, Tim, you got good ones here. Sorry, Craig. We may have fucked you on this one.
Sounds like it.
Tim, final question. When Mario first appeared in Donkey Kong, his name wasn't fully decided yet. What was he known as?
Jumpman.
Jumpman is correct for 3 points. Woo! We got ourselves a race.
Hot game.
This is why you should just be a competitor, because you fucked it all up. You gave Tim all the Tim questions.
I
Good
mean,
job.
Tim picked those random questions.
No,
You
sure
could
he
have
did.
picked
Sure he
those.
did.
You could have picked those. He came down. Greg, question number 1 for 1 point.
Yep.
In BioShock, what was the name of the plasmid power that makes fire come out of your little fingertips?
You're such an asshole.
That was the number 1 question?
You're an asshole.
It was one from the. I didn't do enough questions on this. I picked the multiple choice and the one about. Fine, I'll give you a different one. I'll give you a different one. Because it's fine. That's a shitty question. That was hard. That was supposed to be a multiple choice question. It's not. Everyone agreed in the room that was wrong. Here's your next question. Here's your real first question. Number 1. How many lives did the Contra code get you?
99.
Can I answer?
I don't forgot.
Tim. 30 is correct. 30 is correct.
Sega kid.
Oh, Greg,
it was on Sega.
you got a lot of the hard ones here. I'm not gonna lie.
System, was it?
Probably not.
Greg,
Yeah.
shit. You got a lot of Zelda questions on here for some reason. You know what? Tim will know this one you won't know. I'm gonna give you one you might know.
Thank you.
Here we go. What is Master Chief's real name?
I've heard it before. It's dumb.
Yeah.
It's a dumb old white guy name.
Yeah.
Real simple.
No, I know. It's like a Frank or a Steve
It
or
is, very much so.
It's even dumber than that.
I know. Oh, John. John.
That's the first part of it.
Are you full name?
Yeah, so
Are you
full.
fucking kidding me? I don't know John.
You know what? We'll take John. 2 points for John.
You should give him
What's
There
his
you
full
go.
name?
John 117. 117.
You needed it. Okay.
Spartan number, but that
thought-
is his name.
Okay, fair, fair.
But hey, but I like the John. You got there.
Greg.
Yeah.
Now, let me see here. Where are we at? If you get this question correct, this
A
is
tie.
worth 3 points. No, it's worth 3 points. You will tie. You will tie. What is the actual name of the Tetris theme song?
Oh my god.
Tetraminos for life. I don't know.
I have it in my head. It's like some Russian. It's a Russian word.
Vodka. Ding 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 ding.
Vodka
What was it?
is incorrect. It is Korobiangeniki.
Yeah,
Of course, rolls right off the tongue.
That's easy. Russian for the word peddler. Peddler. Let's see, Greg. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
what
give
a
you.
surprise,
I'm gonna
KFA
give
as
you.
usual.
Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna give you a chance at redemption.
Sure, thanks.
You've lost this game horribly.
Yeah.
You're clearly not the one that's the,
Yeah,
the
it's
biggest
really
trivia
interesting how
question.
Tim's questions lined up versus mine.
It just worked out.
Yeah,
It just worked out. You
weird.
had some other ones on there, but it just worked out.
I like how you keep pulling up. You don't know what's on the paper. You don't know where he's pulling from.
I'll give you.
I do know he's trying to help you.
I'll
but
give you a
he's doing
chance.
bad job.
I'll give you a chance to tie this up right now
Sure, okay.
with the sudden death question.
Sure.
Whoever answers first gets the 3 points.
Okay.
You can tie this up, or Tim could just
Or I can just
dominate
get
you.
dominated.
He could just fuck your face
What
right
do we
into the
do, yell
ground. You just yell it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Not write it down.
No.
Okay.
No, just yell it out. First person
I
yell
would
it out.
say you have to let Nick finish the question.
You have to let me finish the question.
Okay.
Like, it has to come to a full stop. Not the Makuga. I'm going to feel it out if I feel like I went 3/4 of the way through.
Correct.
Okay.
Name the city and country in which Rockstar North is located.
City and country you
You
need?
can just say the city if you need to, but if you say the city, you don't know what country it's from, I will make fun of you.
It's Leeds. No, it's not.
No.
What is Scotland?
Oh, sorry.
Well, I mean, I already said it. I'm wrong. I don't know.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It is Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh, Scotland.
not
Ladies and
gonna
gentlemen,
get
that
that. No.
concludes our ultimate video
I
game
was gonna
quiz.
say,
Thank you so
like
much.
San Rafael, United States.
Good job, Tim.
Good job, Tim. Tim is our
Yeah.
champion for
I am,
today.
once again,
everyone,
trivia
Greg.
champion Tim Gettys.
You are good at trivia.
I guess.
You are great at trivia.
I
I'm gonna
also
ask
said
you.
Boston was a state.
Well, Boston, I get that confused a lot. Massachusetts, it seems like that should be the name of the city.
weird.
Boston should be
Yeah,
the name of the city.
I agree.
Tim, I'm going to ask you one more question to see if you know the answer to
Please
it.
do.
What is the name of Link's horse in Ocarina of Time?
God fucking damn it. Why? Why are those the questions he would get? I hate this show. I don't know why I keep agreeing to come
Do you know
on.
the answer to that question?
Fuck you.
Does anyone not know the answer
Exactly.
to that question?
Opponent.
Opponent.
Opponent, Nick.
Should have given Greg that question. Okay.
What's Russian for Tetris? Ask me that.
Well, that was fun.
That
It
was
turned-
fun.
It turned fun.
That was
Yeah.
fun. I feel bad because
Were there any other questions?
there's a lot of questions. I feel bad because I was going to give Greg that question, but it was another Link
Let
question.
me see what you got here. I want to see what.
I'll give you a question.
Go for
Here
it.
you go. In Sonic the Hedgehog, what
Yeah.
species is Knuckles?
Echidna.
Wow.
An easy one.
You know a lot of things. You're really good at this. No, that was it, man. And by the way, the answer to the Bioshock question was incinerate.
Yeah.
Was the plasmid. Incinerate.
It's like, okay, but I would have never
Yeah.
told that.
Incinerate.
Yeah, like I've played Bioshock, like I replayed that game a lot, and I could not give you that answer.
That's a hard one. I had to look that one up, make sure it was right. All right, everyone. That's it for the trivia question.
Wow.
Now, trivia portion of the show. Now it's time to ask Andy anything.
Ask Andy anything.
I get to be Andy today.
You do get to be Andy.
I feel good about that. I feel so good.
Wait, hold on a sec. Where the hell's my page? Where's my first page? Who stole my first page?
Probably Greg.
No, it's right here. First question. For the last 6 days, my boyfriend has been singing your totally original Jenga song. If you remember, the Jenga boys are coming
I'll
nonstop.
play it.
No, it's okay. Andy, how do I make him stop? Is there a code word I should know or something? Why do you do this to me? Ask Katie. How do you get a song out of your head, Tim?
How do I get a song out of my
How do you get a
head?
song out of your girlfriend's head?
You push through. You know what I mean?
You just push through.
Like I feel like you got to get to the part of the song that you're not that familiar with in your head, and then you don't remember it that well, and then it loops, and then all of a sudden you have Ukrainian bell carol stuff.
That's
in your
fair.
head.
There you go. Just sing him the carol of the
Ukrainian
bells.
bell carol.
Next
Carol
question
of the bells.
comes from Chadwick. Says, hey Andy, I'm having problems where my new roommate likes to use my hair product, my toothpaste, and my contact solution. What's the best way to tell him to stop?
Directly.
There you go.
Directly is a really
That's
good answer.
Chadwick.
The other option is to play the Ukrainian bell carol for
Yeah.
him on the trumpet.
I'll say this.
Ooh, poison everything a little
That's what I was
bit.
gonna say. I was
A
gonna
little bit.
Kevin, you and I are the same
like
thing.
it.
Contact solution, put a little bit of Tabasco sauce in it.
Just give him a little taste of it.
Just a little spice.
You know what the taste is.
See what happens. And when he goes, oh man, my eyes are really burning, you go, did you use my contact solution?
yeah,
And he
I
goes,
put some
I did. And you go, that was just straight Tabasco sauce. You're a fucking idiot.
Oh,
Smear it on your nose and your pink parts.
Oh my God.
Last question comes from Alex Wolf. Says, any advice for how to get over a major disappointment? I recently almost had a job that would have been my dream job, but the offer came back at a pay rate that I just couldn't survive on or quit my current job for. Appreciate any of your knowledge and worldly wisdom. P.S. Thanks to Nick for sharing his comedy journey, the ups and downs and struggles with treating it like a marathon and not a sprint. Yeah, that is good advice. How do you get over a major disappointment like that?
I mean, I feel like, a lot of people kind of eat their way through hard moments in their lives. But a lot of people don't realize that, like, eating isn't the only thing you can do with food.
Yeah.
So
You can fuck it too.
You can fuck it too.
You could put your sorrows in a Gatorade bottle and stick
A
your
little
pee in
banana
it.
peel with a rubber band.
What
Here-
is wrong with you?
I don't know. Here's the deal, Alex. You made the right choice by A, coming to us, and B, not taking that job. You gotta be able to keep your body and mind together, if you know what I mean. You gotta be able to pay your rent. And who knows, maybe they'll come back to you and they'll give you the pay rate that you want. We certainly didn't do that with Andy.
No.
Andy was like, I want this much money. We said, we're gonna put that in half, and you're gonna move out to the most expensive place on the planet to live, and you're gonna go from having a 1-bedroom apartment to having 17 roommates.
But good thing, bananas are cheap.
It's true. And ladies and gentlemen, that's Ask Andy Anything, and that's your show for today. If you want to be a part of KFAF, go over to patreon.com/kindafunny, back us at the fan tier, and you can suggest a lot of fun things for us, like bits on the show, Photoshop challenges, or you can just say hello. You can say hello.
Nice little hello.
Of course, if you're watching this over on YouTube right now, make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. We have silly shows like this go up every week on this channel. We also have another channel where we do lots of video game content over there. And remember, leave a comment in the comments below.
With your favorite food.
Yeah, with your favorite food to have sex with. Until next week, I've been Nick.
I'm Tim.
He's been Tim, and you've just been AF'd.